Hey everybody, welcome to part 2 of our Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix 100% full game playthrough on PC. In the first episode we saw the opening cutscenes, the tutorial sequence. We've already figured out that there's some old man walking around named Xehanort, which we know is bad news. We were introduced to Terra, Ventus, and Aqua, the 3 characters we will be playing as during this game. We saw Ven with Xehanort at Destiny Islands, and the comment was made that part of Ventus's heart was ripped away, and a brand new heart came to him and offered him a temporary hand until he's able to get the piece of his heart that was ripped out back. Lots of crazy stuff going on with that down the road. Terra and Aqua were poised to take their Mark of Mastery exam to become Keyblade Masters. That didn't work out so well for Terra because he suddenly used the power of darkness without intending to. Xehanort got all hot and bothered when he saw that Terra could use the darkness, so we know that's going to come into play before this is over. And we got our first look at the command boards. So now we are going to do our first actual full story world as Terra. We are headed to Enchanted Dominion. Now, as I said, when you play as each of the 3 characters, their world order in the beginning is going to be slightly different, but for Terra, we are starting with Enchanted Dominion because, as you saw last time, it's currently the only world open we can actually go to. I'm just going to level with you guys right now, just like with the other games, when I use the trainer for to speed up leveling. Normally I did that off-screen, but, I mean, we don't... I tend to level up to like level 10 in the first world, and that does take a few hours, and I don't want to sit here for 3 hours just leveling up on camera. And you know I like to get the whole world done in one video. So you can't see it on the screen right now, but I am turning on the EXP multiplier code like I did with Final Mix, Rechain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So we're going to level up 16 times faster than we normally would, just to save time and get to level 10 quicker. And then after that, I'll do all the leveling off screen like I've been doing right along. Yep, so I'm just coming clean right now that I'm still using my fast power level cheat tool because I just don't have as much time to do this as I would like, and I don't want to spend it all grinding levels. Alright, here we go. Let's get this party started. So we are right where we left off. I kind of just left the game sitting in between this episode and the last one and let the clock run up a little bit, and I'll explain the purpose for doing that a little bit later on. Actually, I guess a lot of it later on, because we have a ways to go before we get to that. Alright, so like I said, land of departure is sealed off for now. We can't get to either of these worlds. We can't get to whatever this is. All we can do is go to Enchanted Dominion. Combat level 1, 0% treasures, it says new. A to dash in the overworld, or X if you're on the PS4 controller. Y is to land, or triangle if you're on the PS4 controller. Visit this world or leave. Well, I mean, where else are we going to go? It's the only world open, so visit this world.
Monsters. The ones the Master mentioned. These are the Unburst.
Alright, here we go. Defeat all the unversed. I'm gonna try.
So long! Say goodbye! You're done! Take that! You're done! Take that! No, you don't!
Alright, so that's the main reason I wanted Ragnarok early, is because, like, the big unverse there, that thing can take off, like, almost all your health in one shot if you're playing on critical. And I don't want my first trip to the game over screen to come this early. Alright, let's go follow that little bastard. Alright, so we have a save point. Let's go ahead and save. Just like with all the other games, especially if you're playing on critical, it's good practice to save, like, every chance you get. Now see how we're already at level 5 because I'm using the cheat tool? Otherwise, we'd still probably be at level 1. Oh, right. Let's go ahead and equip that right now. Oh, nope. Actually, yeah, I'll take a shortcut, that's fine. Alright, collecting crown stickers. Collect the crown stickers throughout each world, then you can arrange them into the sticker album in your reports to rack up points. With enough points, you'll receive items. Alright, so that one that we just got. I'm going to do these just like I did the puzzle pieces in Kingdom Hearts 2. So, it's a little different. So, this is everything that we can get from doing Terra's puzzle pieces. At 20 points, we get a synthesis item. At 40 points, and 40, 70, and 110, we get commands. And then that rhythm mixer at 140, that's actually a command style and a really freaking cool Final Mix exclusive one at that. I think it's Final Mix exclusive. I'll have to fact check myself on that one, I guess. Alright, so you get your just like with the puzzle pieces in Kingdom Hearts 2, it shows you how many you have and how many there are. Now, when you arrange the stickers, when you place them, you should get, I think, 7 points for each one is the most you can get. You need them all in the right place to get the rhythm mixer. So see how that one's sparkling? That's in the right spot. Like if you were to take it and put it down here, that's only 5 points. Oh, but it still sparkles. Okay. So you get a better sound and a bigger little sparkly firework when you place it. Alright, that's done.
you asleep, boy. That fool Flora cast a spell to put everyone in this castle into a deep, deep slumber.
Who are you?
Why, I am Maleficent, as all who dwell in this kingdom would know. Now you must reciprocate the introduction. Who are you?
I'm Terra. What do you know about those monsters? The ones who attacked me.
Now why would I give a thought to creatures so base, so inconsequential?
Well, they are base. That's for sure. Anyway, I'm looking for someone. Ever heard of a man named Xehanort?
That name is not familiar to me. Is he an outsider like yourself? Oh, but wait. I do remember someone leaving the castle.
Tell me, what was he doing there?
I couldn't say. I can only be certain he was not from this kingdom. If you're curious, go see the castle for yourself. There, the entrance is past the bridge.
Thanks.
Perhaps he did speak about imprisoning the light. The light could be so many things. Could he have meant Princess Aurora?
Aurora.
So very interesting, we rescued Aurora as one of the 7 princesses of Heart back in Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. Now, in this game, here we are in her actual world. Maleficent's still here. She isn't in Radiant Garden yet. And Aurora's apparently still under the spell from the spinning wheel. Spinning wheel, spindle wheel, spinning wheel. Alright, so here we are on the castle bridge. Let's,
Freeze! Want some?
So that EXP multiplier is also applying to our commands too, which is pretty cool. Ooh, hello, big guy.
So long! Want some?
Unfortunately, with those command styles, once you leave the area you're in, it resets the command gauge. Well, won't necessarily reset your commands, but it will reset the finishing gauge. Blizzard is conveniently already leveled up thanks to the EXP multiplier, so we'll throw 0 gravity on there.
Drift!
Alright, 1 second while I turn off that multiplier code because I have accomplished what I wanted to as far as getting a quick jump on levels. Now, just like the other games, well, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, I'm going to pick up what treasure chests and sticker balloons that I can. And then, of course, after we get like all the movement abilities and stuff like that, we'll go back and do a cleanup. I don't think there's anything over here. I'm pretty sure I already checked that. Alright.
Drift! Want some?
So I am taking my slow, sweet time and going through and fighting the enemies because unlike Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, where the worlds took, like, you know, an hour plus a piece, it's not really going to be like that with every world in this game. Some of them are going to be longer because I'm going to do the command boards when they unlock. One in particular will be a bit longer because there's a bunch of mini games to do. But this episode and a few other ones are actually going to be pretty short, like probably a half hour to 45 minutes apiece. So, just take our time and get through here.
This feels so familiar.
Her heart is filled with light, not the slightest touch of darkness. Just the kind of heart I need.
For what?
Imagine with me the most glorious of futures. 7 of the purest hearts, each overflowing with light. When brought together, they grant the power to rule all worlds.
What do you mean?
Why, that key you hold. The Keyblade, is it called?
Where did you learn that name?
That trinket is the only way to obtain the hearts.
No more games! Where is Master Xehanort?
Impudence will get you nowhere, child. If you wish to learn more, you must retrieve the heart of Aurora.
And why would I ever want to do that?
It's not a matter of why, but of will. In your heart, there is darkness just waiting to be awakened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps not yet. But I have power over sleep. And I can awaken what's inside you. Then you will be free to be who you truly are.
Remember, the darkness lurks in every heart. Darkness is our foe. Would that we could be rid of it. You must destroy it. Push the darkness down. Give it no quarter in your heart.
just what I've waited for. To think that all he spoke of was and will be true.
What? How did I... What did I do? What did you do?
You speak as if I pulled some invisible strings. No, you couldn't be further from the truth, child. I simply whispered to the darkness you already held inside.
How could I do this?
Then!
Yes, now you want to know where Xehanort went. Well, that I cannot answer. He disappeared into the darkness. But now I know the Keyblade is necessary to gather hearts. Join me. Collect 6 more hearts of pure light. Then we will rule all the worlds together!
You seem to be mixed up. I'm a peacekeeper, not a tyrant.
For a peacekeeper, you're off to an exceptionally poor start. Remember this. The darkness in your heart cannot be held back by force or strength. Now, my work here is done, as is yours. Wasn't there someone you needed to change?
Wait!
The Unburst. They're gonna bring down the castle. I have to do something.
Well, so much for Terra not giving into the darkness. Forged a D-Link with Maleficent. Isn't that awesome? Alright, so... here is our map for Enchanted Dominion. Let's see, alright, so Moogle Shop. So here, we just buy commands. Most basic commands you can get from the shop. And then there are others that you can only get by melding or getting them from like special event cases. Yeah, we'll have to do some money farming before we start buying stuff. Now, the shop will have more commands in stock as you clear worlds and get the level up a little bit more. You don't actually see them, like there is no visible Moogle shop level. It's just like I said, after each world you might have a couple new commands in there. And I think certain commands you can buy after you've already melded them once. Pretty sure that's how it works. It's been a little while for this one. It's been a little while for all of them, but you know, I played through enough times I remember most of it. Alright, anything out here? Nope. Alright. Should be 2 more chests up here we can get. Alright, there's another sticker. This one goes up here somewhere. Yep, alright, 14 points. So 7 and 7. Attack recipe. A recipe list that reveals what you will create if your melding combination will result in a basic attack command. Alright, so just to show how that works, so if we go and do meld commands, and let's say we wanted to meld our quick blitz and our sliding dash, it's telling us ahead of time what it's going to make. Now it's telling us because both of those combinations that I just popped in there would result in an attack command. If we were to try to meld two magic commands, it's not going to tell us right now what it would make because we don't have the magic recipe yet. But anyway... Alright, so Ether... What does Ether even do in this game? So Ether restores the focus gauge because there is no MP gauge in this game. I think Ragnarok's already maxed out. Yes, it is. Alright. There's one more chest up here. Yep, there it is. Alright, so yeah, we'll look at that afterwards. Alright, let's go ahead and do the first of Oh, you idiot. I'm so used to using the reaction command button for saving. Buy a potion from you to make up for the one I just threw out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and save and do the first of many boss backup saves on this game. Let's see. I want to keep... out here. I need that one for Terra, that one for Ven, that one for Aqua. Spoiler. Alright, right here. Alright, so this is our first of many boss backup saves, like I said, because boss fight in each world with each character, we got a lot of boss fights going on here. And once we step out the door and head back to the castle entrance chamber, it's boss time. Wrong way. It would help if I went the right way.
Take that! Want some?
Well, we can check on. Let's see how that finishing command is doing. Alright, so that one in the middle there is definitely just from, I think, striking enemies or something. It doesn't tell you in the game, like, how you get them. At least I don't think it does. Yeah, no, it's not going to tell me anything. Alright. But a way we can find out is, let's take a look at that again. So, 1481.
So long!
Let's see what it says. We went from 1481 to 1506. So... yeah, you know what? I got the book right here. Let me see what it says. Alright, so this one's tied to command points. So we have 1506 command points towards that finisher. Once we get to 2000, we'll unlock that question mark finisher. And again, I'll go in depth into all of these in the end when we go to do like Terra's final review. Alright, for right now, let's go ahead and do the boss fight. take out the Unversed. Say hello to the Wheelmaster. Alright, so this thing has multiple parts on top of its main health bar. There we go. Got a deck capacity increase, and we learned Diamond Dust, which would be another command style.
It's my fault her light was stolen. It was because I was weak. I'm sorry. I'll get your light back. Once I learn to stand up against the darkness. Why would Master Xehanort imprison the light? The purest hearts of light. Do they hold the answer?
Seven pure hearts, each completely void of darkness. Such a search may take some time.
Alright, so we got our first new Keyblade. Alright, so we have two more story worlds opened up. And we've also opened up the Mirage Arena, which I'm not going to do too much with this just yet. What we are also going to do right now is go to Land of Departure and get those treasure chests that are there. Pulsing crystal is a synthesis material. Should be two more treasure chests here. I think. One more. Alright, so we did clear a world. Let's see if the shop has anything new. Ah, there we go. Cure. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and get the cure. Get our healing magic nice and early. And we will put that in there instead of sleep because we want to get this one leveled and in use nice and early. Actually, no, now that we have cure, scratch that. Swap that out. We'll start leveling stop up. Where is that last treasure chest? Get out of here. Alright, so there are going to be some things in the game that you cannot get until you come back with, like, you know, better jump abilities, better dash abilities, stuff like that. Same concept as when there was stuff you couldn't get in the first two games until you got, like, double jump, super glide, yada yada. But I believe we can go and get the last treasure chest in Enchanted Dominion, so let's go to the forest clearing. We can't get that. We definitely can't get that last sticker yet because it's like way up in the air and we have nothing that'll get us up there right now. Let's go back out this way to the water side where we first entered this world. Oh yeah. So this is Final Mix exclusive content known as the Unversed missions. Same concept as Mushroom 13 and Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. There's one in each world, and there's a mini game attached to each one and a certain score you need for each one. We're not touching that right now. We are in no shape to be screwing with that right now.
Take that! Want some?
Look at that, we already leveled up.
Want some?
So right now we're using the Ventus D-Link, and we already got a level up out of it.
Win!
Let's see, you know what? This episode really isn't that long yet. Let's see if we can go ahead and upgrade the D-Links the rest of the way. Oh yeah, you know what? The save point does not fill that meter up. Okay. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can get that meter filled up. cool in this game, I'm pretty sure, is there is no going like 2 rooms away to respawn. Let's see. Yep, look at that. Alright.
Want some? Win! Win! Take that!
Alright, so Ventus is now at max level.
Take that! Win! You're done!
So that's pretty cool. Normally I wait till like towards the end of the game to level those up, but I realize that's kind of been a stupid way to do it. Alright, so if we go in and look now, actually we'll do that later. So on the D-Links, Ventus is now leveled up. And I believe, yeah, I think you can actually change what one you want to use as far as the finisher goes, but I mean, you're better off having it in the advanced mode once you unlock it. So the skill set, oh, it's not going to let me look at it. Alright, so skill set is haste and auto counter, which haste, as you saw, makes you move faster, and auto counter, I'm guessing, means you automatically counterattack anything that hits you. And then you get the battle commands: blitz, strike rage, sliding dash, blitz, again, freeze rage, sliding dash, arrow run, cure, which is pretty damn cool. Alright, we got the Maleficent D-Link, so we're just going to go ahead and... Excuse me, keyblade in my throat apparently. So we're going to go ahead and do Aqua and Maleficent now. We're going to do their D-Links, we're not going to do them. Terra's already screwed around in the darkness enough as it is. So let's go ahead and get those up to the advanced level, and then we'll call this episode a wrap. Alright, let's go ahead and get ready to do Aqua first.
Breathe!
So with Aqua, we got Blizzara, we got Rundara.
So long!
Alright, we just got Magic Deflector.
Breathe! Fire! Thunder!
Ooh,
Gather! Take that! Breathe! Fire! Want some? Gather! Take that!
Now, I'm gonna be honest, I am not sure exactly how it works for getting the level up stars for the D-Links, because, I mean, like I said, I've played through each of these games quite a bit, and I've never really noticed any consistency of how long it actually takes to get them. I think it might be random. I think maybe it's a certain number of enemies. I don't know. I have no idea how it works. I know if you just, go into the D-Link again and keep trying, eventually it's going to drop that Palpoo star thing to rank up again. So we already got the first one. That's why it's got the 1 heart symbol filled in. So let's grab the other one. Or try to grab the other one.
Freeze! Gather! Thunder! Take that! Freeze! Thunder! So long!
Oh, pretty sure I saw it. There it is.
Freeze!
Alright, so now we have auto life, which, I mean, if you're familiar with Final Fantasy, that basically means if you die, you're gonna come right back.
Thunder! Want
Give me
some?
the Mind Stroke, man. And Magic Ball.
So long! So long!
Oh, that's pretty damn cool. Alright, so Ven and Aqua's D-Links are maxed out. Oh, I gotta refill the gauge. Put that right here. Alright, let's start Maleficent.
Fire! Take that! You're done!
Alright, let's head back out to the bridge. And hopefully throughout the bridge we'll get the second... Wait a minute, really? Wow, we didn't even get one. Okay, I thought I picked one up already. Alright. No problem getting it here.
Fire! Want some? Let's go! Want some? Fire! You're done!
Oh, there it is.
Let's go!
Alright, refill the gauge. Alright, let's see if we can get the second star for Maleficent, and then, like I said, we'll do our journal review and call this one done.
Fire! Fire! Let's go!
Yeah, it's gotta be random. Just look at that. That's the second one already. It's there's no way it should have taken less time to get the second one than the first, unless it really is random. I mean, I could still be wrong about that, but it just seems like it's random.
Fire! Fire!
Yeah,
Say goodbye! Want some?
Alright, so some pretty cool stuff just happened. Alright, back out to the world map here. Alright, so here's what we just did. The 3 D-links that we have are now at the advanced rank. I believe we picked up some other commands. We got the high potion item command. I suppose we can start leveling Sonic Shadow up now that we're past that early level hike. So we have 4 of the synthesis crystals are ready. Again, I'm pretty sure there's only 8, maybe 9. Yeah, so this small amount, and you use those to get abilities, which we'll start working on in a little bit. Like I said, most of that's going to be done off screen anyway, and then I'll talk about how the abilities work. When I get to the part of the game where I can get all the abilities, I'll do them all off screen, and then I'll do the synthesis guide on like where to get everything and how to do them. Alright, finish commands. We just unlocked Rising Rock 1. So we have a level 2 finisher, and we've already started working towards 2 of the level 3 finishers. So that's pretty cool. And if we look at our stats, we have the Diamond Dust command style, activates when you use Blizzard related commands. Items. Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and equip that for next time. We've got the attack recipe, the Fairy Stars Keyblade. Now for our report. Got that one. So for the hit counts, it's going to do the dimension links and the shot lock commands. So we got the Ragnarok shot lock on the scoreboard, and then each of the D-links, their regular finisher and their advanced finisher. So the game records shouldn't be too bad. Well, the hit counts, mini games, well, command board. Fastest win, 13 turns for the Keyblade board. The Enchanted Dominion character file's not a whole lot to worry about. The Unversed we've run into so far. What's cool is the boss ones are actually in a different color here. So that's always nice. Command collection. We've got magic commands now. We've got another couple. We're off to a good start. Those are all the D-links. These are all the finish commands. Everything else. Treasures. We've got everything so far. And yeah, that's it. I mean, not off to a bad start. So that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we'll head over here to Castle of Dreams, which has... we get to listen to the frickin' bippity-boppity boo the whole time we're there. It's terrible, but, we'll get through it. I mean, heck, we survived Wonderland and Monstro. We can survive this. Alright. I will see you all for the next episode. As always, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, now that we finally got to, you know, go and fight some enemies and even a boss and see some of the cool stuff you can do in battle in the game. Until next time, may your heart be your guiding key.